Hey, hello everybody. My name is Monty, and welcome to the Ultimate Marketing Secrets Corner. And today we are going to be talking about mailing lists and mailing list strategies. So if you know somebody who is doing mail order or promoting an offer through mail order, please share, like, and subscribe this video with them, and they will find it helpful. And I'm pretty sure that you will find something helpful and useful as well. So just one moment while you share, like, and subscribe. And now, first of all, let me show you that I know what I'm talking about and I do what I say. I'm not just saying these things on camera, try to get you to do something I'm not doing. Okay, so this is my mailing that's going to be going out tomorrow probably. Him here. This is a person who has responded. Oh, let me put this so you can see it. I can never figure out where the camera angle is, but like I said, all these, I want to show any names because, a lot of people, they don't want their names and addresses on camera, but these are all mailings going out. And let me tell you the strategy that I use behind it. Okay. Now, first of all, okay, let me put those aside. Now, let me show you, like I've been saying, I use various mailing lists. One of them is listed in the mailforpay.com opportunity seekers, opportunity easy. But this is another one that I haven't listed online, and just to show you right there, it's called the Action Listing Service. This is another one right here. There is a list number on there. These are coming from genuine mail order businesses that are continually getting orders in every day. And the Nixie rate is virtually zero. If there is a Nixie, it's because of a spelling error, more than likely. And this is the other one right here, as you can see, is numbered 3. It goes all the way to page 8. And so, like I said, I do use these lists. I also harvest lists from various publications, mail order publications, of which I don't have any right on hand because they're being used right now. So basically, I'm not sending out mail to all those people on that list. That just wouldn't make sense financially. Okay, but what I do is I have a little thing. I have my little stamp program. So that's in them, and I have an ad sheet. Okay, let me show you another thing. This is what is called a self-mailer. So like I said, we do offer printing services, and if you would like to join, then if you sell some printing services, you get 50%. That's what it's called. That's what it says right here, 50% print and mail dealership. And so this goes out in the mailings. It explains right here what it's all about. And on the inside of that, that's where I put the ad sheet. So for the people on these lists, it's all I send them at first. Because I'm not going to spend a lot of time and money trying to offer a product or a service or an opportunity which will cost them $200, $300, $400 or even $10, because people, when they first get something from a stranger in the mail, they're curious, who's this from? What's this all about? So this ad sheet serves as a sort of introduction to me or to Gallup Publishing and our services. So let's take a little look at the ad sheet real quick. Okay, put that down. And this is what the ad sheet is. It's called the mailforpay.com ad sheet. Okay, now this guy right here, he's already chosen to advertise in the ad sheet. Now the advertising rates are $1 and 2 first-class stamps. Now, why is it so cheap? Well, because you want to build up your mailing list. Now, this guy named Dan Gill, he's offering U.S. flag address labels in color. And so now that he has paid $1 and he sent me a self-addressed stamp envelope, which means I get a free mailing to him, and he can look at some of these other offers that other people have. For example, you could join the mailing list. There is a publication directory. Now, I advise to use the publication directory because you want to put little ads such as these into various publication directories so that, into various publications so that people will respond to you with 1 or 2 stamps. And this way, that's how you, in mail order or in any type of sales, you want to qualify your leads. Now, your ad sheet is the beginning, is step 1 of qualifying your leads, because once they send you $1 or a couple of stamps, you know that they are interested in making money through mail order or they're looking for an opportunity. Now that's why this here free publication directory is very important to have, and you can obtain it by writing to Gallup Publishing. Now we also offer print and mail services. Okay, now what does our print and mail do? We use various print and mail. We use various mailing and printing companies. We send them our list. Our list will be comprised of some people off of these 3 or 4 lists that we have. It will also be comprised of people who advertise with us, such as Dan Gill. We have some other advertisers down here, so we'll get to those. And so this way we know when we mail out our 200 people, we mail out 200 mailings, we know that there's not going to be very many nixies. And if there is a nixie, it's because of a spelling error, more than likely because we're always using fresh names. We're using people who have ordered within the last 20 or 30 days. And that makes them more or less a warm lead. Now, the beauty of an ad sheet is that if they don't like some of our products and services, they might like some of our advertisers' products or services, such as the one from Dan Gill. Let me go down the line here. Of course, you're always welcome to send in an ad. We can typeset it for you. Like I said, just send it to 555 Pierce Street, or you can contact me at monty@mailforpay.com. Okay, next thing we have right here, I have a little advertisement for the American Pie. You can't have your cake and eat it too, but of course you can with the American Pie. So if you ask for details for that, it will be explained in there. Okay, here's a little advertisement for trying to get people to go to mailforpay.com so that we can build up the readership of the mailforpay.com opportunity e-zine. And that e-zine is going to turn into a big gigantic big mail. And what I'm going to do is explain how you can make big money with big mail. But first you have to understand how to use a mailing list, and I'm going to get into those details in a few minutes. But some other offerings on the ad sheet is free big mail. Okay, so once you write to us, we have a whole plenitude of offerings, which, okay, let me explain the big mail real quick. A big mail is a mailing which you have opportunities to make money. Of course, it costs a little bit to join the opportunities, but it costs money to join any type of franchise. If you want to own a franchise in McDonald's, for example, that's going to cost you $1.2 million, I think it is, or Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or if you want to join any other business, there's always some upfront cost. But the upfront cost for mail order is relatively cheap, and you can get into business simply by using a photocopier or using some of the print and mail services that are available. You have people who will typeset ads for you. Okay, so you're wondering how to attract people to your product or service. This is an MLM recruiting guide. Now, this is not limited to MLM. You could also, the same principles are used in any type of opportunity that you are promoting, and basically any type of job really that can be promoted through, especially through the mail order. This guide will help transform your recruiting results. And I have the report. It's sitting right around here somewhere, and I'm starting to use it already. Basically, like, one of the things that we do is anybody who joins one of my opportunities, I always mail for them. So that's one of the things that will help attract people. Okay, now we have some other advertisers here. Oh, this is another thing I want to tell you people about. Having these little reports, because when you advertise reports in the various publications, well, that tells people that you are into mail order. They may or may not necessarily need the information in the report, but these reports are used to generate your mailing list. So somebody will write and ask for a report. You get a free mailing back to them. You send them the report, and you send them some of your other opportunities. So these are a couple of people who have reports ready for you if you were to write to them. Oh, and this is another thing I'm getting to in another video is the IDMA, Independent Direct Mail Association. For instance, in the business world, if you're a high-end business, you'll probably get listed with the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. Okay, but if you're a home worker, if you're a home, small entrepreneur, and if you're operating through mail order, okay, it might not be feasible to go through all the paperwork of getting with the BBB. However, this is a very inexpensive association that once you are registered with them, it adds weight, it adds credibility to your business. And you also get a lot of benefits such as cheaper printing rates, cheaper printing and mail rates, cheaper mail lists, add access to mailing lists that are super hot. And you get the rest of the details of that if you want to write about that. Okay, now this ad sheet, like I said, it goes out to a lot of people on this list, a lot of people on various lists. Now I send the ad sheet to the print and mail service, and they'll also include a lot of people from their own list, which will be a lot of mail order dealers. And so there's an ad right here that says wanted ad sheets, commission circulars, 50% dealerships. Now what's the idea of a 50% dealership? That means that if I make a sale, it's basically like affiliate marketing. If I make a sale, I get to keep 50% of the commission. Now let's go over the last one first. This is from Graham Publishing. If you are into doing postcards, he will mail right here, your postcards 4x5 to 3,000 circulation, only 17. And like I said, I know the man behind Graham Publishing. His name is Jim. I talk to him all the time, and this is a certified mailing for anybody that wants to do postcard mailings. But I'm going to talk about this about the 50% dealerships and the ad sheets. Now, why do you want to have these commission circulars? That's what I want to talk to you about in this. Okay, now the commission circulars, okay, and I'm going to try to tie it all up, but there's a report that's called the 5-letter-a-day plan. Okay, so what I do is I mail, I might take 2 people from this list, 2 people from each list, and send them one of these. Like I said, this is just the ad sheet. Now, if they respond to the ad sheet, then they become part of my personal mailing list, and then I know I could send them some other offers, some of the more higher end offers, some of the ones where I might make $5, $10, $15, $20 a piece, because when they're just getting to know you, they're not going to want to spend a lot of money with you. But after they had a couple of transactions with you, then maybe they'll be willing to say, hey, look, this guy, he's marketing very well. I want to be on his team. And then they might want to join some of the higher end offers that I have. And so the reason why you want to have the commission circulars is so that when people respond to your ad sheet, when they respond to your initial mailing, then you have various offers that you can send to them. Now, how do you get these different commission circulars? Well, you'll have to write to some of the people who offer big mails. I have a couple of big mails. I have a couple of them, but you're probably going to want to use different ones. So you're going to have to get the publication directory. Once you have the publication directory, there's going to be, literally hundreds of people offering different big mails because everybody has different packages. And then you'll be able to put together your own package. You could join the commission circulars. You could join the ones that you feel look attractive to you, maybe based upon how it's written out or based upon whatever your criteria is. And then the idea is to eventually have your own type of ad sheet or some type of way of introducing yourself to other mail order dealers or other mail people in mail order, to let them know that, hey, you're not in it just for a quick buck. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with making a quick buck if you have opportunity, but there is a certain grind that goes along with the mail order, and it's a slow grind, but as you see over a couple of weeks and over a couple of months, it starts to pay for itself, because when people are responding to your ad sheets, they're sending you a self-addressed envelope. They're paying you $1 or $2 to get on your ad sheet, and then you use the print and mail dealers. What's like this offering right here? Once you pay for them the first time, you pay. I don't know if you see. Okay, right over here, you pay $16 the first time, but after that, it's only $8 to get 500 piece mailing out. I mean, you can't beat that. So that's what I want to cover a little bit on the mailing list. I don't know if I went deep enough or explained it enough, but you could always write to me at monty@mailforpay.com, and I will clarify anything that needs to be clarified. Like I said, you could look at the ad sheet. Just send for the ad sheet. This ad sheet is going to be going online probably within a couple of days, so you could look at it, get ideas from it, come up with a name for your own ad sheet, and start to put it out there. People will respond because people want to get their advertisements out there. And if your advertisement is in a lot of ad sheets, and people in the mail order will start to see, oh, this guy's kind of busy in the mail order, let me see what he's all about. And they'll send you a self-addressed stamped envelope. Then you can send them some of your commission mail. You can send them some of your commission circulars, or if you have other services such as typesetting or rubber stamps or postcards or whatever that can be sold through the mail, then you have an opportunity to send those to those people. Your mailing list will always stay hot. Eventually you'll have your own mailing list and be able to offer a mailing list as a service. So that sums up for now. Like I said, there's a lot more. You know, I try to keep videos to under 10 minutes, but this has run over 17, so let me shut it down for the time being. Like I said, you could always write me at mailforpay, monty@mailforpay.com. I invite you to look at the Opportunity e-zine. It's going to be updated in a couple of days, so if you've already seen it, it's going to look different. Like I said, every time you go, it's going to look different. And I see I have a nice little stain right here, and so that will shut it down for today. Have a good day, and good luck to you. My name is Monty, and this is the Ultimate Marketing Secret Corner.